Hello, welcome back to Night in the Woods. I'm J-Sillabub, and when we left off, my computer was all full of porn. Well, it's not literally porn, but it's like as close as you can get to family-friendly porn. Viruses and such. So, first order of business is getting the computer fixed. No. Alright. Actually, first order of business is talking to my mother. Can't afford to buy a new one. Actually, as things unfold, there's an awful lot that we can't afford, but spoiler, May will not do this. I don't think there's anything else. I do like May's mum. She's sort of in between having to be the responsible mother, but also, like, kind of morbid. Okay, there's nothing else I can say to her. Alright, this is the old Git neighbor. Yes, I'm the mayor. This is one of the best insults I've ever seen. Well, that was really interesting, but I need to go listen to my cells die. Right. Let's head back into town. Alright. Tell me a poem, Selmers. Oh, he's not telling me any poems today. And I don't think Mr. Chazikov is on the roof yet. No, he's not. Right. Not much to do on this bit then. Oh, yeah, there's the laundry. Yeah, I'll just go get that. I think the laundry's up there anyway. Yeah, you can walk along the wires, but it's kind of slow, so I like to jump. Yes, there's the laundry. And that's the doodle that you get. Right. You can fall off the side of pretty much everything and nothing will happen, so so yes, it is quite okay to just jump off buildings. Okay, something I didn't look at before is this here. So there's a ball of yarn which you can play with. It doesn't do anything, but it is quite funny. Because May is a cat. But what you can see here is the missing poster for Casey, who we don't meet in this game. There's a add-on content which is coming for PlayStation 4 in January. And I think Casey's in that, but yeah, Casey is a kid that we used to hang out with, and he has vanished at some point between me going off to college and coming back, so. And Harfest is the local town equivalent of... Well, it's not really an equivalent to Halloween. It's around Halloween, and it's very Halloween-y looking, but it's also like a kind of a harvest festival. But it's a very local kind of thing. But see it later. Yeah, there's nothing else you can do on that. Right. Laurie isn't there. I'm just going back so I can go into the tunnel. Okay, so this guy. He does poetry. You don't have to talk to him every day, but talking to him will trigger a doodle at one point, so it's worth it. Also, his poems are ridiculous. Oh! I've not seen this guy before. Who are you? Hello, Miss Rosa. I have no idea who you are. Oh, that's interesting. So she's new. If I come back through here, she'll tell me about my granddad, I guess. That's interesting. Because you don't really get told very much about May's granddad in the context of the rest of the game, or the previous version anyway. Okay, there's nothing else down here. But, let's head topside. Okay. Sometimes there are random people wandering around town as well that you can talk to. No one at the moment. But you sort of see them, they'll just sort of be standing there and you can interact with them. It doesn't actually add anything, but sometimes you get some fun stuff out of it. Right, so let's go into the Snack Falcon. I actually do know where Angus works, but you're gonna have to come in and talk to Greg, who's got cups on his ears. You have to do it anyway. Why you've got cups on your ears? I really like Greg. This doesn't trigger anything, but yeah. Oh, yeah, no, he tells you where he lives, and that is important. Right. Okay, so, Greg and Angus actually live in this building, but I can't get in there just yet, because I have no reason to go in there just yet. So, come to the video outpost. Very confusing clerk. Yes. Yeah, she doesn't really say anything useful, but yeah, it's one of those, if you talk to her enough, it'll trigger something minor later on. So, anyway. Angus is not there, Angus is at home, and he's in here. Okay, can't go upstairs. Can use the lift. Unfortunately, there is no button. So, you have to trick it. If you press one of the other buttons, you get the electricity there. Just briefly annoy the neighbour. Right, what you need to do is push the button again and then quickly jump down and press that one. An awful lot of this game is May electrocuting herself. Well, I mean, depending on which story routes you take. And up we go. What's wrong with it? Lots of things pop up when I turn it on. What kinds of things? Things. About things, not for kids things. I think that's a funnier option. Alright, I really don't know how this works because no virus clearance I've ever done has ever involved getting a thing on a USB port and restarting my PC, but well, let's take it at face value. Thanks, Angus. Alright, fast travel home. Get a nice drawing of Angus for our trouble. Let's talk to Dad. Dad makes dad jokes. Okay. Do I have the still funny though thing from my dad? Yes, I do. Okay, up we go. Right. Yay, no more porn. So much porn. Dude, you know it. Porn log bros forever. Did you mean to write snacks or snakes? Okay, so, character icons, that's B, that's Angus, no, that's Greg, sorry, Greg obviously, that's Angus, and this is Casey, who is permanently on the away message. And Demon Tower. Demon Tower is a fun little mini game. I'm not going to play it because it's actually quite hard, and there are several levels. But suffice to say, there is an achievement for completing it, and there's an achievement for getting the good ending. I'm not going to go through how to do those things right now. But yes, anyway, so, oh, and charcoal. Hello. Okay, so, that will do for now. Is it going to give me any other games? Or any other songs? Which song? Oh! Oh! Hey! Now that I've got Die Anywhere Else, I can play it anytime I want. Ah, that is interesting. Okay, well. Not right now. Time for bed. Okay, so, wakey wakey May. Okay, and that's where I'm going to stop this episode. So, when we come back, I'm going to go into town, talk to some people, may play some more bass, and hopefully get time to go to the party, because that's where the story really starts kicking off. See you soon!